Upstate Golf Guys, we're back again. Grip it, rip it, let it fly. We play to win, never lay up. That's the play. From tee to green, golfing every day. With RGB, scram. 518, Mikey and Anthony. Pin high dreams, feel the breeze. Fairways calling down the tees. Roll it smooth, Lombardi's tight. Drip on the green, yeah, we're rolling right. Addicted to gold, we're on the dance floor. Tee it up once, then we want more. Swing and shine, we're keeping score. Tee it up once, then we want more. Hey! Then we want more. Hey! Then we want more. Early shots at Fair Park, rise and grind. Upstate crew locked in that perfect line. From sun swings to twilight fades. Upstate vibes, no charades. Anthony's on the mic, passion's pure. Golfing crew, that's the cure. Addicted to gold, we're on the dance floor. Hit that fade, then chase for more. For Upstate heart, we ride the score. Tee it up once, then we want more. Oh, then we want more. Oh, then we want more.
And welcome back to another episode of the Upstate Golf Guys Podcast. We have a young man with us for this episode who is into competitive golf. But before we get into it, I need to give my sponsor a shout out, 88linksgolf.com. If you have not checked him out yet, go check it out. Shoe Dog's been in the game for over 50 years, and now he's been bringing some of that craftsmanship to golf. They've got everything from custom shoes, polos, hats, and some of the cleanest ball markers you'll find. They got awesome gloves that do not wear and tear like some of the top names out there. Go check them out at 88linksgolf.com and use Upstate20 for 20% off. But like I said, I have this young man with me tonight. He reached out to me a couple weeks ago and he said he's following the podcast and he's a listener. And he said, hey, how about getting me on? JB, what is going on, buddy?
Nothing much.
Thanks for coming on the podcast. Now, you're down in South Carolina where it is like the golf capital of the world, isn't it, down there?
It is.
You were just down in Hilton Head, correct?
I played a tournament at George Fozziot.
Nice, man. You're 13 years old, but are you playing with some like older kids now? Because you said that you moved up to longer distance and longer yardage, correct?
Yeah. I'm playing with some pretty old guys.
So tell me a little bit about that and what's some struggles with that.
Pretty tough to get used to. I'm playing from really far, of course, and of course I'm 5'4". I need to get taller so I can hit far. Can't hit the green in two. But most importantly, you just got to get your mental stage right.
Mm-hmm. You will. You have a lot of growth spurts ahead of you, buddy. You have a lot of growth spurts ahead of you. I promise you. You will get up there and you'll shape up to be hitting it long like the big kids. I mean, I was talking to you before we recorded. 7,000 yards is like I'm in like an amateur tour where it's flighted from champ to D flight, and I'm in C flight. I'm like a 14 handicap. I'm average, but I can't hit from those 7,000 yards. The champ flight and A guys hit from there, and they're grown men. And here you are, just a little guy, man. It's got to be tough. What would you say you are out after your? I mean, you have a good drive down the middle. I mean, you're probably still 180, 200 out, right?
About 220, 215.
Yeah. That's not easy to get to. That's definitely not a wedge in, that's for sure, on your second shot, where some of these guys are probably hitting a wedge or a 9-iron.
Yeah, I played like a 475-yard par 4 the other day, and it was pretty tough.
Yeah, I'm sure, man. I am sure. Well, so why don't you tell me a little bit what got you into golf and when you started? I know you were saying that it was basically COVID was really when you started, right?
It was. We was on a family trip, and one of our best friends brought one of their best friends, and they played golf, and they introduced us to him. and we just started playing and got got a good coach, Josh Jackson. He's at Shasberry Glen in
Hmm.
South Carolina. With SC Junior Golf Academy, and he's a great coach. He's a cool guy and knows his stuff. And ever since we've practiced every day, been competitive, and try to work very hard.
Nice, man. Nice. Now, you're obviously still in school. When you messaged me this morning, you said, I got school, golf lesson, and then I'll come home and record. Tell me, what are some of the struggles and some of the challenges juggling school with golf?
Of course, school is a very main part of your sport. It comes before your sport. Obviously, my family's always taught me that. And
Hmm.
when I get home, I'll do my homework. And
That a
but
boy.
I have like too much. I'll have to go hit. I'll putt, go play a couple holes, and I'll come back into the clubhouse, and I'll just start doing homework. It's really hard to balance because in golf you put so much time into when you play, and I mean you got to worry about school homework too. Especially I'm taking these high school credit classes now, and it's
Okay, good for you. And like you said, golf is a mind game, and if you got a big test coming up in a couple of days, and then you got a big tournament, sometimes it's tough getting that out of your head just for the day of that tournament, because when it's tournament day, you really only have to think about that next shot, right? You got to stay focused on golf.
I've took two tests today.
Yeah, did you?
I did. I
No
got
kidding.
my U.S. history. I mean my uh, geography, and I gotta. I'm not actually done with my math test, but it's really hard to balance between golf and school. That's one of the most toughest things in sports.
Now, if you have a tournament where you have to travel, are they good with you as long as you get all your homework done? If you had to take a day off or something, does that come up a lot, or?
Um, a little bit. It's really tough because when you go in your tournaments, and especially like 3 day tournaments and 2 day tournaments, you're you're gone for a while and you'll
Hmm.
miss a day. You'll miss like a Friday, and they'll do a test or something you need to know. But I just mail my teachers and just what can I do? What do I need to practice at home when I get home, and just stay on top of my classes.
Good for you. Good for you. And I'm sure they see that you're on top of it, and that's all they want to see. And seems like you're a good kid, man, and you got the right attitude with it. You have the right attitude. So, what's next for you? What are some tournaments coming up in the near future?
I have the Charles Tillman coming up. I've really gotten done with my main tournaments this year because Hurricane doesn't have much more this year. And I know in the spring I'm going to Texas for AJGA tournament. Other than that, not much. I've got to stay practicing, and because now that I'm 13, it's hard when you go into the older divisions. You don't have any points yet, and you got to find a way to get those points. So that's why I'm playing the Hurricane tournaments, and it's the only way I can get points. So I play them, and then now I'm starting to get into some player series, and
Okay, good
that's
for
my
you, man. Good for you. That grind is tough, building up those points, and like you said, trying to place up there and in the higher level, like first, second, third, to get those points with the bigger kids is tough, man. So it's like it's a grind out there. But you will get there, especially when you get some power behind those drives and you get a little taller. It's nothing you could do about it right now. I've seen your swing, and you're definitely you're awesome at the short game. You're awesome at the putting, but just gotta get a little distance down. We got to get you to those Bryson numbers. Who's speaking of Bryson, who would you say your favorite golfer is, either on PGA or Live, that you like to follow, or even a content creator? We could even go one of those guys, whether it's Grant Horvat or.
so it's it's pretty common, but my it's hard not to like Tiger.
Of course.
But my because I mean, if you he has the top seven most like season averages in the world, and it's I mean he's a good player, and you just gotta watch him. He's insane.
Amazing. He's just
But I
incredible.
Bryson on his content creators,
Hmm.
Bryson 50 and stuff.
They're awesome.
That's another one. He's great. He's got the smoothest swing I've ever seen.
He really does. He's just got a weird, like, his putting is weird with that lock arm grip, and he like looks so bent over, but he gets the job done. It works.
He does. He's better than me at putting.
Yeah, have you been watching any of that internet invite at all? Any of the content from that?
A little bit.
It's like, so honestly, like I just love the format of it, how they do like, so I told my guys around here, I said we should copycat it because it's like 48 guys. They do Ryder Cup format, 24-24, picking captains, all levels. They flight it, so there's like, there's A through like E flight. So there's like E flight guys on each team. And then what's the best part about it is once the losing team is done, they redraft new teams. That's the format I like. And then it's 12 versus 12. And it's like the process of elimination. And then it ends up being down to a Final Four. But I was telling my buddies up here, I said, we'll obviously never get invited to that. We're not big enough. But I said we could always do our own, copycat them. I like Ryder Cup style golf. Do you ever get into Ryder Cup style golf and like tournaments around there just for fun?
Not too much. I don't
No.
know.
It's like two versus two teams. So there's a lot of like camaraderie. Like you're like when you're on the greens, you're helping your teammate out with a putt, or like you don't say it, but you're rooting against the other team to miss a putt because like a lot of it is match play. So you're like when they miss the putt, there's a lot of crap talking. You're like, let's go. It's just fun. It's a different format of golf. It's awesome. So let's get back to your golf. What kind of clubs do you use, and what is your favorite club in your bag? Like your go-to not miss club?
All right, so my irons are TaylorMade P790s. I go to Club Champion, and I get fitted, and they're the best. Mr. William Corey Fields at the Myrtle Beach one.
Okay.
And I've hit TaylorMade the best, and I love my Titleist BB Vokey SM10 wedges. And it sounds just like the best what everybody has, but I really did hit the best. And I'm focused on distance, so I really went with the farthest driver I hit, and I hit Callaway Elite driver.
Nice. That's my buddy speaks so highly of that.
I have Elite 5 wood, with a 3 wood lofted up to a 5, and I have a Titleist GT hybrid.
Nice. Got a nice little set there. So I am actually going to get fitted for my first time. Like I said, I kind of just got into, I've only been golfing about 15 years. So I think that's going to make a big difference for me actually getting fitted. Everybody is saying when you get fitted for irons especially, it makes such a huge difference.
Gain a lot of yardage.
Yep. And he's going to, he's the same guy is going to give me some lessons and kind of just, I don't want to change my swing. I just need some tweaks, just a few tweaks. And I think he'll do that. And like I said, with the fitting and new irons, I think that'll definitely be awesome. So how about hole-in-ones, JB? Have you ever had any hole-in-ones?
Sadly not.
No, you're
just close before. So I was at Shaftesbury Glen, my home course in Conway, South Carolina. I'm on hole 11, and I've started on hole 10. I'm just playing for fun, and I birdied hole 10. And when I walked to hole 11, I'm just having a good time with my team, and it's me and my buddy Colin Gerald. He plays for Conway Golf too. You can look up his Instagram, it's Colin Gerald Golf. He's pretty cool. And I hit my iron. I have like a 7-iron, pretty sure. I was like 145, 150 out. So I pulled out my 7-iron and I hit. And it lands on the front of the green. And normally our greens at Shaftesbury are pretty slow, but lately they've been kind of fast. And it rolls to about this far. And it's too far.
It's the worst. Yeah, I always tell people I've had some real close to hole-in-ones, but no hole-in-ones yet. And when I do, I'll tell you what, there will be a celebration. If there's water nearby, you might see me jump in that water, dive right in there. Woo! Hole in one. Yeah, man, nothing like it. So no hole in ones. What's your most memorable shot then? Do you have like any like hole out eagles or anything like crazy like 50-foot putts where you're just like big
100%.
huge fist pump?
There's one special one.
All right, let me hear it.
I'm at Clemson Golf Camp in 2024. Not this year. This year I went with my buddy Colin. But the year before, I went and I'm playing with my buddy Woods Weston, and it's a par five. Forgot what hole it was. We're at the Walker course in Clemson, and I have 215 yards out, if I'm right. And I grab my 5-wood out. I knock it down a little bit, and I hit, and it hit the front of the green. It hit the pin. It said "Phew," and landed right back in the hole.
Dropped in. Yes, for an eagle. Let's go. How awesome is that, man?
It was a long par five. Me and him we were getting a little cocky, and we played from the tips.
Oh, okay.
And it was
So you even got the eagle from the tips. Let's go.
very, very long. And
That's
I
awesome.
smoked my driver. And my next shot, I hit a wood. It was pure. And then I had that far in. I drop it.
Nice. That's awesome. You want to hear a funny eagle story? Hole out eagle. We were playing last year. It was start of the season. We play at this crappy course that's actually open all year. It's like the only one that was open. And it's actually one of my co-hosts, Scrounge. You saw him on the opening credits. And we had 12 of us playing, and we were at like the 10th tee. We had gone in, we like got a hot dog, so we were kind of like sidetracked. We came back out to the 10th tee, and I hit my ball. Roger hit his ball. I think my other buddy Mikey was the third guy, and Brad was supposed to be the fourth. Well, he was still chit-chatting with the guys behind us. We got in our car, started driving off. Brad drives off. Brad comes out with us. We come out. It was a par five. So I come out to my ball. I go to hit. Brad's like, where did I hit my ball? Like, where is it? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I wasn't paying attention. I hit my ball, you were chatting, I don't know. You were busy. He's like, oh, I found my ball. It's in my pocket. I never hit it. So I'm like, don't go back. It was not tournament play. It was not for any money. We were just literally out there just hacking away. So I'm like, just throw a ball out here next to me. So we're similar distance. So we both put like a hybrid out there to about 90 yards out. And he was just behind me, so he went first. And I actually have it on video. He took his shot, 2 bounces, slam dunks in, jumps up and down, goes nuts. I'm like, Scrounge, that's not a real eagle, dude. I'm like, you didn't even drive the ball. I'm like, how do you even count that? So I had to like burst his little bubble. He's like, oh my God, you're right. So it was just one of those funny stories. Always drive the ball. Don't forget to drive. But you would never be there, man. He was a little sidetracked. But that's just a funny story to tell everybody. The Scrounge hole out eagle story that never was doesn't count. What
I want to give a shout out to Tally Tumbler.
Yeah.
At great cups, and they have like green and regulation and stroke play and lost balls on the cup. It's a 360 rotator.
Okay. What is the name of him again?
Tally Tumbler.
Okay.
Let me tell you my promo code.
Yeah.
I think it's J.
All right, JB, what was that code?
My bad. You can use all caps JB Tally with 2 L's 07, and it's for 20% off. And they make great cups. I like to play with it, and I just got the shipment in 2 days ago, and I was going to do a video with it today, and I forgot. I left it at my house. I was in a rush to get to school this morning.
You have a lot going on, man. You got a lot going on, man.
And
but why do you? I was gonna say if you want, I'll put that also in the notes for you. And if you want to like send a picture, we could put it in with the when we do the podcast.
You can use Grip Lab Sports. They make great insoles and socks, and they're coming out with gloves.
Here, let me do something here.
They're great. I love them.
Spell it out for me.
Grip Lab Sports?
Yeah.
grip,
Grip.
and then LAB
LAB
Sports.
Sports. Got it. .com.
And they make
Yep.
great installs, and they have great grip, and I love it when I swing. It feels great. I love them.
Here, check this out. We'll bring it up and we'll show the listeners. We'll even do a better one for you here. Okay. Now I have flat feet. I wonder if these would help me with a little more
I love them.
little more grip inside. And okay. And you have a code for this as well?
I do not have a code for that.
Okay. What was spell out the cat what was it? The other one?
TALLY.
TALLY.
Tumblr.
Tumblr.com. Tallytumblr.com.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Sweet. That it? This is the page?
That is it.
There it is. Nice.
It's very cool. It's a 360.
I might have to get myself one of these.
Very cool.
All right.
And you can use
the code again is
all caps JB.
Maybe I'll buy one and I'll use your code, JB.
Yep.
Sweet. JB. So say it one more time.
All caps JB.
Mm-hmm.
Tally.
Yep. TALLY.
Yep.
Sweet. All right, man. I like that. That's cool.
Really cool.
That is cool. All right, let's get back to a little more golf talk, man. Let's get back to a little more golf talk. What would you say your favorite golf course is in your neck of the woods? What's your home course?
I just had somebody ask me that. That's really, really tough. We have a lot of good courses. We have a lot of bad courses. We're named golf capital of the world, but there's places like Hilton Head that I love way better.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I would say in Pawleys Island, it's called Pawleys Plantation.
Okay.
It's a great course. Man Award Golf Course, that's in Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
It's the most pristine course in Myrtle Beach that you'll find.
And that's public?
That is public.
Okay.
And
you're northern, so Myrtle Beach is closer to you than Hilton Head, correct? You're northern South Carolina, like.
I live in Conway, South Carolina, literally just 15 miles away from Myrtle Beach.
Oh, okay.
I'm very close to Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach, okay. So Myrtle Beach is where it's at for you, man.
So Conway is where it's named City of Halloween.
Oh yeah, why is that?
We celebrate Halloween very crazy. We had a haunted house this year called Fear Factory. It's very scary.
Cool.
And we just decorate the whole town with decorations. Nice. It's pretty cool.
My wife loves, it's like her favorite it's her favorite holiday is Halloween. We still deck out, like I even dress up with the family. We dressed up as Jack and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas this year. It was funny. It was good. We did a good job. The only thing is like I hate face paint and anything on my face. And I literally I went to the party, we did the trick-or-treating with the kids, and then as soon as we got back to the house for the party, I'm like, I need to wash this off. And I just took all the face paint off. But yeah, Halloween's fun, man. It's cool. And even when you're an adult, don't ever stop, man. It's fun going to Halloween parties. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you still dress up as it's okay. It's fun to act like a kid sometimes. Really
I don't dress up anymore, but I love trick-or-treating.
You will see. You're probably at that stage where it's not cool to dress up. Now, when you get into your 20s again, you'll be invited to Halloween parties with like an adult Halloween party where you have to dress up and you'll partake. You'll have fun. But All right, let's see a couple more questions, and then I want to run that video that I made of you. What would you rather make? A long putt to win, or it's kind of a stupid. See, that's why I hate ChatGPT. All right, would you rather? All right, this is a good question. I'm just gonna ask off the. Would you rather make a long? This is the question. It says, would you rather make a long putt to win or hit a perfect drive on 18? Obviously, make a long putt to win. Like, why would you? Yeah, like that's a stupid question. But all right, if you could, this is always a fun question. If you could pick one or the other, guarantee yourself never to miss a 5-foot putt or below, or guarantee yourself to never miss a fairway on a drive. What one would you choose?
Y'all might call me stupid for this, but never miss a fairway.
Really?
I love 5-foot putts.
Okay. Wow. Okay. See, I'd be the opposite, man. That is some confidence right there in his putting. I love it. I love that.
I love 5-foot putts.
You do?
Anything in between 10 feet or like 7 feet and 15 feet, if you put it that way, in between there or hit a fairway, I'd probably do the in between them. But I'm confident on my 5-foot putts.
That's a good answer. Listen, it's all about putting. And if you could scramble and you could putt, you're always going to be in the game. I promise you, whether you hit the ball long or not. So
Short game is very important, but
Yep.
I always think of it. You're not getting to the green if you can't hit. I like to keep it mental, and I think that everything should be compared equally, and say that as long as I have good confidence with this, I'm gonna get it there. I'm gonna do good on that.
I love it. I love the confidence. All right, one more question, and then I'm going to run that hype video I made for you. What is your least favorite rule in golf, and if you could change it, what would it be?
Ew, there's a couple of them.
Shoot them out. I'll listen to both.
Let's see. First, OB. I hate OB.
Yeah, I mean, listen, white steak, especially for amateur golfers, the game of golf is hard enough. Okay? Listen.
It's hard enough.
It's hard, right? Am I wrong? Give me the drop, give me the stroke penalty, and let me take the distance. Number one, pace of play, right? You're picking up pace of play. Instead of having to hit your provisional or driving back to hit another one, give me the distance. I agree with that one, JB. Give me another one. I know you got one more in the books.
I'm a fast playing golfer, and I'm like dead fast. And I swear, every player I play with, when they're so slow, I honestly wish there was a rule that I could tell them to just hurry up.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah, I'm actually a fast golfer too. I agree 100%.
When I play slow, I think too much.
Well, and that's the thing is it gets in your mind. Now you're waiting for somebody else to hit the ball. They're looking for their ball. You're standing around your ball. It's like, hurry up already. But yeah, like put a shot clock on them or something, right?
I don't know why. Hurricane actually has I think it's like a 30-second shot clock. It's pretty nice.
They should, just for the pace of play rules. They definitely should. I would agree that. And you know what, JB, I am glad that you did not say the everybody says the divot in the fairway rule. And I mean, listen, it does suck to hit a perfect drive in the divot. But I guess that's one of the breaks that golf is full of good breaks and bad breaks. There's a lot of times you shank one in the woods, it bounces off the tree and comes into the middle of the fairway. So you got to take them and leave them, But yeah, there's nothing worse than piping a perfect drive, being like 100 out, a wedge out, and you're just sitting in the middle of a divot. You're like,
you gotta think that every sport has tough challenges. If golf had no tough challenges, what kind of sport would it be? I don't know why I'm playing with a pink hair comb right now. But, what kind of sport would it be? I mean, there's no point.
100%. No, you're right, man.
You gotta have tough things, and that's the only thing that'll make it a sport.
Yeah, I agree, buddy. I agree. Well, listen, I made this quick video, a little highlight reel of some of your shots. You got a smooth swing, my man, smooth swing. But I'm going to bring it up here, and for the listeners and for the watchers watching on YouTube, enjoy this little hype video of JB I made, and we'll be right back. Awesome, man. Got you, but I'm a good editor. I could put some videos together quick. That was within like you know how fast that was. I was like, what about 5 o'clock? I said, hey, send me some videos of some action shots so I could bring them up on the podcast. But yeah, so I saw you have what do you have, a lap putter there?
I do.
Yeah, tell me,
love
you love it, huh?
All right, so some people they take it like lab putters just saying that, and you may do that. Everybody does it. Everybody says that, but it truly makes a difference. The weight, if you think the weight on that putter, it just combines that force, and it's like when you hit a Scotty Cameron blade. When you hit it on that edge of the corner, it's not going straight. Yo,
Nope.
on that lab putter, when you hit it on the right side, it's
Yep.
still going straight.
Yeah, you could tow it, you could heel it, you could hit it anywhere. It's that
very
center
forgiving.
balanced. Yep. No, he's does. Listen, the guy came out with an amazing product. I think they just sold for like 200 million or something stupid like that. Somebody just bought him out. But I was supposed to get the creator of Lab on the podcast like a long time ago. But then I got affiliated with Lombardi, which he's a great guy. I love Paulie. He's helped me out. He promotes all my stuff.
Lombardi's nice.
Yeah, have you gotten any of his putters yet?
I've tried them.
Okay.
Actually,
Well, when did you see? So here's the thing. A lot of his new stuff, man, he's stepping up his game. So a lot of his old stuff is kind of like, and I tell him, I'm like, listen, like a lot of that old stuff you got to scrap because his new stuff is fire. Here, hold on 1 second. Let me just show you this one. All right, so this is the one that's a lot like the lab that he just dropped. One of the labs. It's got the center shaft, like a zero torque, nice and heavy.
that looks nice.
It is sick. Let me see if I could let me work something out and see if I could get you one of his new putters. But this is the one I've been using. It's a blade center shaft. It's the Corona. I don't know if you could see it.
Oh shoot!
But this is a zero torque as well. And yeah, I mean this one's retail. Like so, he had a lot. His whole thing starting off was trying to keep them cheap and reasonable. I mean, he was having $100 putters, brand new. Like, what are you going to get for $100? This one is $329 retail, and there's a reason why it's $329, which is still like pretty cheap for like compared to Scotty Cameron's or Labs. I mean, you're not paying $500-600, you know.
Yeah.
And it's still a really nice putter. So let me JB, let me talk to Uncle Paulie and let me see if I could get you one of his.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love trying different putters.
Yeah, I'd love to send you. So you're a lab guy. Let me see if I can send you get you one of these Vertolos. That would be I'd love to do that for you. And he would. He loves junior golf. He's affiliated too with the Under Armour Junior Golf. They might be even a little younger than you, but have you heard of that?
I have a bunch
group?
of people that I played Hootie series with around here in Myrtle Beach. We have a bunch of it. And of course, we're the golf capital of the world. We have a bunch of people in Hootie series, and literally everybody that plays it plays for Under Armour. I personally just like to play for SCJGA and Hurricane. Shout out to SCJGA.
Okay, nice, man. And you were giving a few more shout outs when I was on break there. Do you want to give a couple more shout outs where all my listeners can find you and everything?
My buddy Colin is Colin Gerald Golf on Instagram, and I think I'm like just JB Richardson _ golf.
Yep. Yep. And I'll put you again, I'll put you in
I'm just trying
the
to gain my followers.
what's that?
I'm trying to gain my followers. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, it's a grind, man. I've been doing this a year and a half and I'm only at 2,500. Listen, don't believe a lot of the big names you see because I'm telling you what a lot of these big content creators do is buy bots and buy followers and they're not real. I'm telling you. When you see people more at like 2,500, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, they're real. When you see these content creators at 400,000, 500,000, I've actually had a guest on that literally told me, she's like, "Oh, you're gonna get a bunch of random likes." She's like, "They're all not real people. They're just bots." So it takes a while to get real people. It takes a while. It's a grind, man. So keep doing it. Maybe we'll do a little giveaway of some sort too to get up your followers if you want. You want to do something like that?
That'd be sick.
Yeah, we could do something. I got some golf towels. I got some hats. We'll do something. Do like something. Give JB Richardson a follow. Follow Upstate Golf Guys. Your people will follow me. My people will follow you, and that's how it goes, man. That's how it rolls. I like you, man. Well, I want to work with you. I think I see a bright future for you. See a
Thanks.
bright future for you. So tell the listeners some of your goals for your future.
My goals are definitely be D1 golf is very much so what I want in my future,
Mm-hmm.
and it would be insane if I could get really really good. And it's not an if. I mean, you gotta think in your head that you're gonna do it. I mean, you gotta be really 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 confident in yourself. And my dream school to go to is Texas A&M for SEC golf, and they're amazing. I love Texas. It's a great environment. I'm a big hunter. I love
Mm-hmm.
hunting exotics, and I would love to live there. But if I'm not as good as I want to be, I would go to a strong D2, get my playing time, and then once I play good in D2, D1 coaches would see me in that.
Well, listen, I believe in you. I think you could do anything that you believe in, and keep grinding, bro. Keep grinding. I think you could. I think there's no reason why you can't play D1 over at Texas A&M. You got the heart for it, so why not?
Thanks.
We got to get a couple more inches under you. That's all. We got to get you up to at least 5'10", 5'11".
Yes, that would be great.
All right. Well, listen, JB, why don't you one more time tell all my listeners where they can find you. You just said it, JB Richardson on Instagram. Do you have a YouTube page yet?
I do not have a YouTube page yet.
No, it's okay. It's honestly,
Sure.
it's not all that. I have one, and it's kind of a grind. I'm only at 117 followers, so
Yeah, it's pretty hard to get followers on YouTube.
It is. So give JB a follow over at JB Richardson on Instagram. Listen, it's an open door for you. You could come on the podcast anytime you want. I would love to hear more from you after some more events. When you grow a little more, when you get into D1, I'll follow your path. I love watching the youngsters grow into their game for sure. Do you have any before I let you go, do you have any words of advice for any young kids around your age or younger that are just getting into the game of golf?
Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Your family's there, your mom's there, your dad's there, your sister's there. Shoot, I'm there. God's there. I mean, y'all gotta.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta keep going. Everybody's there for you. You just keep going, keep grinding. Anything you put your mind to, you're there. You got
Love it. Love it. Listen, you're a man of confidence. Really appreciate you coming on again, JB. Listeners will really enjoy this one, I think, and we'll look forward to having you back.
Thank you.
Thank you, and again, JB, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you, all the listeners, for tuning in to another episode of the Upstate Golf Guys Podcast. We'll catch you all later.